change. Sometimes you just got to change. And being in a relationship with the person is just not going to work. And this is something that you had to sit down and say to somebody that might be psychotic or do something crazy because they don't want to let you go, or have a legit beef with the fact that you no longer want to do this dance. Change. Sometimes you got to sit down and say, I don't want to do this no more. And one of the key reasons is people do not know how to talk to each other. Somebody told me, a wise woman told me before, that people sometimes are listening just so they can talk. They got their rebuttal ready to go, but they're not really listening to what you're saying. And when you communicate with people, my zodiac sign is a Cancer, and I get told, I'm emotional and all of these things, and so people grade you based off of your zodiac. And so if you're a Virgo or whatever, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo or whatever, Capricorn, Aquarius, what's some one? I missed one. I don't know, but either way, they judge you. So now if it's 12 zodiac signs and 7.7 billion people, then that's only 12 damn personalities. And people make up their minds in the beginning, especially when you get a little bit older. You get a little bit older, people start making harsh judgments. So going into a relationship is not even fun, because you have to remember people have already been there and done that and had their ass kicked in some relationships from the past. But people do not know how to talk to each other. So change. Yeah, you need to make changes, and that means to get rid of the person. Sometimes it just ain't no solution. Relationships don't work, and the struggle together is worse than if you were struggling by yourself. It really is, because you technically do have to carry somebody else's weight on top of yours. And if you're a confident person and they lack confidence, then you got to carry that shit. If their bank account is as bad as in the negatives, and they want you to be responsible by co-signing for a vehicle or whatever it is, that's on you when they can't pay their bills. They don't have no place to stay, or if they do, in the upper echelon people, just the whole attitude of I'm better than you, and people are really not as good as they think they are. They're not. But this video, I just want to stick to the fact that change. This is one to play for somebody to tell them we need to make a change, which means we need to separate and go our different ways, and don't need to talk to each other anymore. We don't need to communicate anymore. Obviously, I'm not feeling you anymore, and probably you're not feeling me. And if you are feeling me, then I'm not feeling you. And that's not to say it because I want you to try to kill me or have a major attitude with the fact that it's over. Now, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. And that's what the point really is. So you can play this with somebody and say, I don't want to be in a relationship with you no more. That's really all I'm saying. I thought about it overnight, slept on it, woke up, felt the same, slept on it, woke up, felt the same, one more time. Slept on it, woke up, felt the same. One of the reasons, again, is people don't know how to talk to you. If you say you don't like something and the person keeps doing it, Now, are they doing it from a hatred standpoint for you? Some people say they're doing the shit for a joke because it makes them stimulated or it motivates them. But the shit is not funny to the person who it's happening to, and it's not appreciated. So this video again is about change, and this you can play for somebody if you don't want to tell them to their face, I don't want to be in a relationship with you no more. And to make this better, I guess you could just say, it ain't you, it's me. How about that? But this day, going forward, I don't want to be with you anymore. That's really it. And so you want to break off this chapter so you can go and find you somebody else to be with that might appreciate you a little bit more in the beginning, and see if you can work on this middle part, stretching all the way to the ending, which is getting married, living happily ever after. The beginning is always fun. You meet somebody, you have fun with them, and that shit wears off. It does. It wears off real fast. But I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be in a relationship, and I don't want you to get upset to the point where you want to harm me physically or try to scar me mentally based off of what I told you. So, once again, change, and I think we both need to make it, and I think it'll be good for both of us. Now, this is a hiccup in this conversation that turned into a major solution for us just to move on. Okay? Let's just move on. No need to be playing house or wrestling with information again. I'm tired of you playing with me, and I don't really want to be a part of it. I don't like when the joke is on me, and I don't like when I'm told certain things that causes me to be upset with you. So I no longer want to put up with the way you carry yourself. That's really what we're saying. Those of us that want out, we're saying we don't like you anymore. How about that? And that's not designed for anybody to, like I say, to want to butcher us and kill us. But we're not feeling you anymore. So this would be the end of the relationship, which we knew or felt wasn't going to work anyway, because relationships don't work, but trying to use hope, hoping and wishing that it works. We tried. It didn't work. I mean, that's pretty much it. It didn't work, so it's time to move on. Okay? Well, look at this hat. This is GAW. The good always win. And one thing for sure and two things for certain, everybody feel like they good and they feel like they're going to win. So one of the ways to do that is to free yourself from somebody that's an anchor or holding you down. So when you guys play this video for somebody that you don't want to have no relationship with anymore, be subtle about it or let them know. I don't want neither one of us to be harmed. We just need to move on. Okay? We need change. All right? So you still can tell somebody, hopefully, I love you, God bless you, and I wish you the best in the future.